Today we have prepared a fascinating dive into the deep waters, exploring real cities that were covered by water. Before we begin, if you are not already registered, don't forget to sign up below. Leave your like, share and let's go. In an era marked by pirates, between 1650 and 1730, King's Landing in Jamaica prospered as the capital. The city, strategically located in Central America, became a hub for piracy, with gambling, prostitution and pirates acting freely. The wealth generated by pirate activity led the city to be known as the richest and most wicked in the world in the 17th century. However, King's Landing's fortunes changed drastically in 1692 when a terrible earthquake struck the region. The seismic impact was followed by a devastating tsunami, resulting in the destruction of much of the city. This natural disaster not only reduced the population by half, but also sank a considerable portion of King's Landing into the surrounding waters. Currently, King's Landing rests on the seabed as an underwater archaeological site. The city's wreckage offers an intriguing look at life during the age of pirates. Visitors can explore the submerged ruins, witnessing the period architecture and imagining the bustling activities that once filled its streets. The tragic fate of King's Landing is not only a reminder of the overwhelming force of nature, but also a testament to the ephemeral prosperity built on illicit activities. As we explore the depths of King's Landing, we are transported to a time of intrigue, piracy and, eventually, decadence, providing a fascinating journey through the layers of time into the sunken city's vibrant history. Sunk 40 meters deep at the bottom of a lake in China, Lion City, also known as Seychelles, is a silent witness to an era of splendor and power of the Chinese Empire. Dating back to 1200 years ago, the city got its name from the imposing lion statues that adorned important buildings, symbolizing protection. The decline of the Lion City began in 1959, when the activation of a hydroelectric plant triggered the complete submersion of the city. This human intervention forced the relocation of almost 300,000 inhabitants, transforming a center of power into a silent kingdom beneath the waters. What remains in the Lion City are the remains of an ancient civilization. Statues of lions, once majestic guardians, now rest on the lake bed. The city's architectural and cultural richness is witnessed through the symmetrical structures that emerge from the wreckage, revealing the grandeur of a lost past. Although now submerged, the Lion City carries with it an aura of mystery and splendor. For those who dive into its waters, there is a unique opportunity to explore an underwater cityscape, where ancient lion statues still hold the secrets and history of the city that was once the beating heart of the Chinese Empire. The Lion City, sunk in the silence of the waters, continues to tell the story of a civilization that once was, now preserved as a treasure lost in the depths of the lake. In the waters of the São Francisco River, in the hinterland of Pernambuco, lies Petrolândia, a submerged city that bears the marks of human intervention. Built in 1988, this city saw its destination transformed due to the construction of a hydroelectric plant. The drive for progress resulted in the almost total submersion of Petrolândia underwater, a grim testament to the interplay between development and sacrifice. The peculiarity of Petrolândia lies in the unique dynamics of its seasonal revelation. In periods of drought, when the water level of the São Francisco River drops, parts of the city resurface, defying the waters that once swallowed it. Among the submerged wreckage, glimpses of structures like a church arch emerge, giving a fleeting glimpse of the community that once existed. This underwater city, although ephemeral in its seasonal resurrection, carries with it stories of a population that had to adapt to the drastic change in their environment. The contrast between the period of submersion and temporary revelation creates a poetic narrative about the tenuous balance between human intervention and nature. By exploring the waters that were once bustling streets and squares, the remains of Petrolândia tell the story not just of a submerged city, but of a resilient community that, despite radical changes to its landscape, continues to exist in memory and wreckage. Of the waters of the São Francisco River. In December 2001, explorers stumbled across what appeared to be a lost city submerged off the coast of Cuba. This discovery led to excitement in the scientific community and among explorers, as speculation arose about the possibility of having found the mythical Atlantis. Situated 600 meters below sea level, this lost city remains shrouded in mystery. The excitement in the explorers' initiative was driven by the hope of unlocking the secrets of the legendary Atlantis. However, the difficulty in exploring such extreme depths and the lack of financial support have limited research efforts. Although traces of an ancient civilization have been found, the true identity and history of Cuba's lost city remain unclear. What makes this discovery intriguing is not only the possibility that it is Atlantis, but also the uncertainty surrounding its existence. The sunken city, with its artifacts and structures, remains untouched in the depths of the sea, awaiting further exploration that may uncover its secrets and establish its true origin. While the lost city of Cuba awaits further exploration, it represents an underwater archaeological enigma, challenging conventional understandings of ancient history. The uncertainty that surrounds it only adds to the mysterious aura of this discovery, transforming it into an invitation to explore the unknown frontiers of the submerged past. On the shores of Lake Titicaca, located approximately 4,000 meters above sea level in the Andes Mountains, the enigma of the Tiwanaku civilization arises. This region, considered the highest navigable lake on the planet, is shrouded in mysteries and legends about its origins and connections with the Inca civilization. The Tiwanaku civilization flourished in the lands around Lake Titicaca, being considered one of the oldest and most advanced civilizations. The region, where the city of Guanaco or Anaco briefly existed, is noted as the place of origin of the Incas. However, the difficulty in exploring the depths of the lake, at an altitude of 4,000 meters, makes research challenging. In August 2000, an expedition revealed surprising discoveries. An underwater road led to a colossal temple, the size of 2 football fields, with remains indicating a lost city. Statues and architectural elements emerged from the waters, reinforcing the idea of an advanced civilization. The challenge of research around Lake Titicaca is amplified by its extreme altitude, making underwater expeditions particularly dangerous. However, the sporadic revelations provide glimpses into a city that may have been a cradle of knowledge and culture deep in the Andes. The sunken city of Guanaco on Lake Titicaca remains an intriguing testament to the Tiwanaku civilization and its contribution to Andean history. While the lake's waters hide many secrets, the quest to understand this mysterious civilization continues, providing a fascinating glimpse into the depths of the Andean past. Off the coast of Yonaguni, a remote island in Japan, emerges an underwater archaeological enigma known as the City of Yonaguni. Discovered by chance in 1986 by a Japanese diver, the site triggered intense debates about its origin, leading to theories that vary between natural formations and man-made structures. Located in the southernmost part of Japan, Yonaguni is home to structures that stretch more than 150 meters and include huge blocks of stone stacked in patterns that resemble pyramid steps. Proponents of the human intervention theory argue that these features are indicative of an ancient civilization, while others see the formation as the result of natural erosion processes. In 2000, an expedition confirmed the presence of a pyramid, temples, and even a possible amphitheater. However, disputes about the origin of these structures persist. The underwater ruins of Yonaguni challenge our conventional understanding of history, providing an intriguing stage for continued speculation and investigation. Yonaguni's mysterious past remains shrouded in uncertainty. While the sunken city raises questions about who could have built such structures and why, the search for answers continues, extending into the depths of the ocean and exploring the boundaries between the natural and the man-made. The underwater city of Yonaguni remains an enigma, challenging our understanding of ancient civilizations and the influence of time on submerged landscapes. The submerged history of the city of Réunion in the south of the Netherlands dates back to a period of dramatic transformations in the local environment. Around 1200, an extensive marshy region was drained to revitalize the soil and promote agriculture. This initial effort brought prosperity to the region, but later events triggered its imminent downfall. In 1570, a huge fire destroyed plantations and much of the city. 15 years later, during a war, the Dutch themselves destroyed a dam that controlled water in the area. This strategic act, although aimed at weakening the enemy, resulted in a loss of control of the waters. The city was flooded, turning it into an underwater kingdom. Réunion's unique setting contrasts with other submerged cities, as it is not only underwater, but also in the middle of a vast, dangerous swamp. This unexplored environment, where rivers meet the sea, makes the current unstable and unpredictable, requiring extreme care when exploring. Contrary to more traditional narratives of submerged cities, Réunion remains an inaccessible zone. Its transformation into an impassable swamp rich in natural hazards preserves the city as a testament to humans' impact on the environment and the unpredictable consequences of their actions. The history of Réunion is thus intertwined with the duality of the human attempt to control nature, resulting in a city that now rests dark and impenetrable beneath the raging waters of the southern Netherlands. In the deep waters of the Mediterranean, off the coast of Egypt, lies the ancient city of Alexandria, one of the most impactful underwater discoveries in history. Founded by Alexander the Great in 330 BC, Alexandria became one of the most important cities of the ancient world, known for its great library and lighthouse, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. The discovery of the ruins of Alexandria occurred in 1996, when archaeologists found a surprising wealth of submerged artifacts. Coins, statues, sphinxes and even pieces of Alexandria's legendary lighthouse have emerged from the depths, offering a vivid glimpse of the splendor that once defined this city. The site also revealed part of the ancient palace of Cleopatra, the last queen of Egypt, adding an additional layer of historical allure. The discovery of these time-preserved relics has allowed underwater archaeology to retell part of Alexandria's lost history and its contributions to ancient culture and knowledge. The remarkable preservation of the coins and statues found indicates a marine environment conducive to the maintenance of these historical treasures. The sunken city of Alexandria has thus become an underwater museum, where each discovery offers a window into the past, connecting us with an era where the magnificence of architecture and knowledge were at their peak. These submerged ruins are therefore a valuable link to Alexandria's rich cultural and intellectual heritage, which now rests silently in the depths of the Mediterranean. And so, guys, we explore these incredible underwater cities, each with its own unique and mysterious story. If you liked the video, don't forget to like it, share it with your friends and, of course, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any content. Until the next dive.